Hey guys, I'm Keisha Golder, and welcome to the video where we will be discussing the importance of celebrating small wins on your path to finding your life purpose. Whether you're trying to achieve in your personal or professional, it's important to take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your progress along the way. So let's begin. I'm sure we've all had times where we've set big goals, but we've struggled to make progress. I remember when I first started on my journey to finding purpose, I always had these big goals set, and I never felt that I was making progress because I did not celebrate those small wins. I did not celebrate the progress that I was making along the way that was leading me to achieving my bigger goals. So, when I started working with my life coach, he made sure that I was able to acknowledge the small wins and not just acknowledge them, but also learn to celebrate them because celebrating these small wins kept me motivated to keep going so that I could achieve the bigger goals. How do you stay motivated? You celebrate the small wins. One of the biggest challenges of achieving that big goal is staying motivated when things get tough. And trust me, they will get tough. But that's why you have to have in place to maintain that momentum. Always, one tip that I suggest to people is to break that big goal, that huge chunk of a goal, down into smaller bite sized pieces. That way, you are able to take a part of the goal and achieve it at one at a time where it's building up to the bigger goal. Think of it as puzzle pieces. You have this 500-piece puzzle that you have in front of you that you decide that you want to recreate. It's 500 pieces. You have no idea how you're going to get the 500 pieces done. Do you know how people achieve those larger puzzle pieces? They break it down into smaller sections. So start with just making sure that they are in the middle and making sure that the middle gets done. May start on the right upper side. Someone else may start on the right lower side. Same thing goes for the left upper side and left lower side. So they take different parts and they put those pieces together before they achieve of actually putting together all 500 pieces. They focus on smaller sections. That is how you stay motivated. You break that big down into those smaller sections and you do the work to achieve what needs to be achieved in that small, which is a small win. You celebrate that small win, then you move on to your next section. You achieve it, you celebrate it, you move on to the next, and so forth until you've achieved all of these small pieces. And when you put them together, guess what? That bigger goal is accomplished, and you've done something that you weren't quite sure that you could accomplish. Another way to stay motivated is meaningful and purposeful goals. Oh, I'm up this morning. Okay. What are you going to do when you get up? What is your purpose in getting up? That's what I mean by saying setting meaningful and purposeful goals. A meaningful and purposeful goal is I'm going to get up this morning or tomorrow morning. I'm going to clean up my living room. And after I clean up my living room, I'm going to go for a 20-minute walk. And after I go for a 20-minute walk, so on and so forth. Of course, these goals are going to look different. And you're making goals that fit your life and where you want to be. We're not comparing ourselves to other people. We're focusing on ourselves and what it is that we want to accomplish. These are just examples that I'm giving. Now, when you do it this way, you're focused and you're more likely to stay focused on the goals that you're setting, because they're not just arbitrary goals. They have meaning. They are serving a purpose. Now, why? What is the benefit of celebrating these small wins? Celebrating small wins helps us stay motivated, which is what we want to do. We want to stay motivated to achieve those bigger goals. We want to stay motivated so that we able to continue to see the bigger picture and make steps toward it. We want to increase our confidence and self-esteem. And when we're working on achieving these smaller goals, that's what we are doing, because guess what? Every time you achieve a smaller goal, you become more confident in the fact that you can achieve that bigger goal. That's the whole point. Everything that is leading up to that bigger goal. Are there going to be obstacles? Of course they are. But when you had a setback or an obstacle and you are solely focused on that bigger goal, you are more than likely to give up, because you are unable to see a way around or out of that obstacle. But when you have setbacks and obstacles with these smaller goals, it's easier to figure out a way out, because you're not overwhelmed by the size of the task. The task is small, so you have more wiggle room to figure out a way out. You have more wiggle room to be able to figure out options to help you achieve your goal. So, celebrating small wins is a powerful, powerful tool on the path to finding your life purpose. It helps us stay motivated, helps us acknowledge our progress. It helps us overcome obstacles and setbacks. Don't be afraid to take the time to celebrate these small wins, no matter how big or small they may be. Your hard work and effort deserves to be recognized. And who better to recognize it than you? It helps you move forward and be confident and have determination. Remember, these small wins are just a drop in the bucket to that bigger goal. I thank you for watching this video. Hope that you found it helpful and informative. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to ask you to leave a comment and tell me what is one big goal that you can break down into smaller goals so that you can start recognizing your small wins. You know I read each and every comment, and I'll see you guys next video.